Michael. Welcome to my pet room. I'm going to show you around. I have about 20 pets down here, so let's go see. So to start out with, we have Toothless, my bearded dragon. I got him a couple years ago from one of my mom's friends that just couldn't take care of him. He's been doing good. He has metabolic bone disease, so I've been treating him with calcium the past couple years, and he's been his tail's been getting wider. It was more skinny when I got him. He's much more bigger. He's been more active. Obviously, I've added this ramp so that he can move around a lot more to get his bones moving. And over here we got a UVB bulb, a 100 watt heat bulb. Under the tank we actually have a heat map for him. He usually comes over here at nighttime for the UVB. I like to move him up and down from the heat pad to the heat light just because sometimes I won't see him up there, and I just want to make sure that he actually gets up there. And so yeah, that's Toothless. Over here we have Lucy, my 9-year-old Florida painted turtle. I got her from another person that just couldn't take care of her any longer. They had her as a school pet for about 5 years, but she outgrew the tank that they had her in. So they brought her home for a summer, and they decided that she'd be better off with me. So right now I've got her in a 55-gallon, and she's got plenty of room, a nice little basking area over here with 100 watt as well as a UVB strip. And yeah, she's been doing really good. She's actually been growing. Okay, that's Lucy. This is Brian, my White's tree frog from Australia. I've had him about 2 months now. He's been getting super big, as White's tree frogs do. I mean, he's awesome. He can turn from brown to green. His diet mainly is mealworms and crickets. He's a great pet. I would recommend him as he's just a great beginner amphibian. I love this guy. Alright, come in here. This is my second room of the tour. Alright, so first off we actually have my male 1-year-old alligator snapping turtle. His name's Cory. Now, most people say this isn't an alligator snapping turtle, but I can show them that there are a few characteristics that show that he is. On the tail, there are actually ridges right here, towards the top. And on the bottom of his shell, you can see that it's more diagonal. And he's actually got feelers on the bottom of his neck right here. I don't know if you can see those, but they actually help him on the bottom when he's fishing. As a snapper turtle, that's usually what the alligator snappers do. They just lay at the bottom waiting for fish to go towards them, and they launch at them. So yeah, his cage is just a 20-gallon right now, and that's perfect size for him. Usually just sits by the bottom right here, or swims around when there's food. But yeah, that's just him. That's cool. Okay, so down here we actually have Meek, my baby snapper turtle. We're not really sure right now if she's a snapper or an alligator snapper. She actually had some shell-eating insects that were in her cage when I got her, and that was not very good. So yeah, I had to completely quarantine her cage and took everything out and threw it away. So she's actually in a 20-gallon like Cory, so that she has enough room to grow. Right now she's probably the size that Cory was a year ago. She's really pretty. Yep, so that's Meek. So over here is Pascal, my female veiled chameleon. I got her at the Indianapolis Reptile Show about, 2 or 3 weeks now. She's in probably a 15-gallon high. And I thought this cage was absolutely cool. I've never seen anything like it. I got it for $15. And then she's just got sort of a rope up to her heat and UVB. And yeah, that's Pascal. She's super awesome. When she gets older, she'll actually be able to change more colors, but since she's a little baby right now, she can only change patterns, black and green, really. Alright, this is Rainbow, my female leopard gecko, about 9 or 8 years now. Yeah, she's pretty big. She was my first lizard that I've ever had. She's been doing great. She's really awesome. She eats crickets, mealworms, literally anything I throw in there, she'll eat it. And yeah, she's even looking for food right now. That's why she came out. So yeah, that's Rainbow. Over here we have my tiger salamander, my northern tiger salamander. I've had him for 5 years now. And I don't know how old he was before that. He's probably stayed the exact same size. He might be close to 15 to 20 years old right now. I don't know. Of course, their lifespan is 20 years, so I have no clue how old he is. It's just a rough estimate. That's Tigre. This is my green anole. He's about maybe 5 inches now. He's just got a 5-gallon. Basically, the most simple lizard you could take care of. I mean, they're not very crazy hard to take care of. I mean, they don't really necessarily drink out of water dish. You gotta miss their cage. But other than that, they're just really easy. They're not really good handleable. Like, their handleable ability is terrible. You can't really hold them at all. But they're just really cool lizards to look at. They can actually color change between brown to green. It's pretty neat. This is Ranger. This is Steve, my Vietnamese tree dragon, or neon tree dragon. I've had him for probably 2 months now. He's in a 55-gallon long. He's just got a tree going down into a water with some substrate over here. And he just really likes just basking up here on the top of his stick. He just basically only eats mealworms. He will just refuse crickets. I'm not sure why. He'll only eat mealworms. Yeah. This is Hydra, my 10-year-old female ball python. I got her from the same lady that gave me the turtle Lucy, and she's been doing great. I've had her for about 1.5 years. She's very aggressive. Recently I've been able to hold her a lot and get her used to me. Basically the 9 years that the people had her, they never took her out to feed her. They never held her for fun. So she's just been a caged animal just all the time. So when I got her, she was obviously very aggressive. She had no idea what was happening. She thought it was food every time I reached my hand in. So I've been getting her used to me. She's been really good about that. She's only bit me probably twice. Yeah, that's Hydra. Now let's go see the other side of the room. So over here we actually have my 5 parakeets. I have 2 males and 3 females. And I have this guy over here, his name's Yoshi. He's the basic green parakeet. Over here we have Face, she's a white albino parakeet. We have Siri, the blue and white parakeet. We have Tegan, the yellow and green parakeet. And then we have Alexa, the black and white parakeet. They're all in sort of like a tri-cage that I built for them. They were in a custom cage, but they chewed through the screen and got out. Not fun. So right now I'm just trying this cage out for now. They seem to like it. Okay, so over here I have my giant deck gecko from Madagascar. I've had him for about 3 months now. He's just in a basic 20-gallon, just more of a tropical theme in here. He looks really cool in this cage. He's a Geico lizard, as people would call them. So, his name's Geico. So up here we have my hamster. His name's Pickles. He's in a 10-gallon with a little tube screen sort of cut out in the 10-gallon lid. I'm going to probably extend it somehow with other tubes and other cages, but for right now this is his basic setup. Let me see if he'll come out. He's actually trying to say hi. Hi, buddy. Bud. So next to my hamster we have 2 rats. We have a female black and white rat and a white albino male. Their names are Cookies and Cream. They just have like a tri-level hamster cage right now. They'll be transferred to a 29-gallon high with a tri-level setup later when they're adults. Right now, they're just little babies. So up here we have my ball python rack. I'm trying to start out a ball python breeding business. Right now I'm just starting with the pinstripe breeding program. I have a pinstripe male, normal female, just to get some more. 50% pinstripes are from the normal babies, so I just want to get those pinstripes from her. Up here we have my Pascal. She's my Pascal female. Over here we have my spider female. Now she's really pretty. I got them also from the Indianapolis Reptile Show. They're just set up in 20-quart bins with heat mats under them with a water dish and a hide. Most basic setup ever. They're all under about a year old, so that's all they'll need right now until they get older.
Action. Okay, that's a great start. Go ahead.
I can't remember what I was supposed to say. Hi, I'm Mike. Oh.
Go.
Hi, I'm Michael. Hi, I'm Mike.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Okay.
When-
Donald Trump.